We're turning our attention now to baseball. Joining us from the Men's Adult Baseball League of Southern Wisconsin is Sean Michael Dargan. We're so glad to see you. You're president of the league. Thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
So chat with us a little bit about the Men's Adult Baseball League and just give us a little background to start.
Well, sure. The Men's Adult Baseball League, or MABL, is also tied to another league called the MSBL, or Men's Senior Baseball League, sort of depending on your age group. But it's for men, although we have had women in our league, which is awesome. But right now, at the moment, it's men, 18 and up, and we play baseball, real baseball. We're affiliated with a national organization, which is the MABL and MSBL, based in New York, but there are affiliates in every state. Except Alaska, I think. But there are definitely in Hawaii.
So talk to us a little bit about now, is there fast pitch, is it softball, baseball, or a little bit of both? And tell us about that.
It's baseball, real baseball, the way we played it as kids, the way the pros play it over at Miller Park. So it's fast pitch in the sense that in baseball you try to throw it as fast as possible usually, but yeah, it's a regular, small, baseball-sized baseball. We hit with wooden bats. We wear really cool uniforms that look just like baseball players when we wear them. Nice. We have real umpires and real fences. It's baseball. And
about how many players are in the league as a whole, would you say?
We have almost 400 players right now. We have 3 different divisions inside our league that are divided by age group. We have what's called the open division, where basically anyone from 18 and up can play. And then we have a little bit later in our life and career, the 35 and up division, where you have to be 35 to play, but then you can keep playing as old as you like. And then we have a third division, which you have to be 45 in order to play. And as you might expect, as the age gets a little bit older for each division, the competition gets a little bit less intense, though it's still really great baseball.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Now, is there an age limit? Do you have a too old to play?
Not at all. In fact, we have 3 players that I'm aware of who don't lie about their age, who are in their 70s now. One is actually 77 this year, one who's 72, and one who turned 70 last year, so he must be pushing 71 now. And these guys are great ball players.
That's awesome. What would you say in terms of competition? We just have a few seconds left, but how competitive are the games?
I like to say that it's competitive enough to be interesting and fun and keep it, a little bit of an edge to it, but it's also largely cooperative. We're really lucky in Wisconsin to have lots and lots of baseball. We have the Home Talent League that is based in all the smaller cities and towns around the state, and basically each town has its own team and has had that for 50 or 60 or 70 years now, and they compete against each other. But as I mentioned, ours is a national affiliated organization, and so you can be anywhere really, and if you're willing to drive to Madison, which is where we're based, you can play baseball on one of our teams. But so we have almost 400 players right now, and we're definitely growing.
Excellent. Well, Sean, thank you so very much for that very special baseball report. We appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.